Hi. Today I try to explain you how to set the UNI-Bot and how to set it. It works good. I'm sorry for my speaking broken English, but I tried. So let's start. First we start the right one. There are two versions, the 64 and 32-bit version. And if you have a system with 64-bit, use the 64-bit version. If you have a 32-bit version, use the 32-bit version. And if you have the wrong version, you get something error like this, because I have a 64 system and now I use the 32-bit system and I get error. You see it now. Moment. You see, this is the bot will work, but you see it the bot at the task manager, because the hit function get error. I don't load it because I have the wrong take the wrong bit of the UNI-Bot version. So I show you moment. So this is the task manager, and you see this is the wrong version for my system, for my Windows system. And it will work, the bot, but it is not hidden. I see it here at the process. You can see it. It is not hidden. But if I take the right version, I close. Okay. So if I take the right version for me, I don't get error. You see, everything is successfully. I click OK, and at the task manager you don't see UNI-Bot. There is no UNI-Bot. You see, it's hidden. So take the right one, please, for your system. If you don't know, try it and you see it is successfully, or you get an error. So the main window, I note some notes for me, because I don't like forget something to explain. So okay. Yes, here we have the menu. This is the mouse click function, this is the K function, and this is the right function. And the right function, I explain everything later. To start them, first you need to set the settings here, here, and here. And to start them all, you need to press F10 for the K function to start, then F11 to start the right function, right function, and F12 to start the mouse click function. And you can start all three simultaneously. There is no problem for the bot if all three running simultaneously. All three functions, I mean. So the next is yes, I get some error if I exit the bot with the hotkey Alt and Escape, because you can exit the bot if you hold the Alt key and press one time the Escape key. The bot get exit, but some how I can explain, some other functions of the bot don't get exit. There is a little bit buggy, but I try to fix it today. But if you close the bot with the X button right top, you don't get errors or something like that. So close it every time with the X button, because this close I fix it. What will not? Okay, let's start with the mouse function. I see at the Elite PvP forum you get confused like hell, and I try now to explain how to set this mouse click function. It's normal, it's easy if you know what is X and Y coordinates. But let's start with the this left, as this edit text. Moment. Okay, so we can here write left or right or middle, what you want for the mouse. This line is the first mouse click, and then he gets sleep a time, and he do a second mouse click, then he sleep a time, then he do a third mouse click, and he sleep a time, and then he get a loop and start with mouse click for one, and then get sleep and blah 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 blah, and then get the next loop. So it's a loop, 3 mouse click loop here. Here we have a 5 click mouse loop, and here a 7 click mouse loop. So for World of Tanks, it's 3 clicks. It's only you need 3 clicks for World of Tanks game. But for League of Legends game, you need 7 clicks. I know it because I set it and I tried, and it works. You see it. So, but don't write this these settings to your bot, because these settings are for my screen result. My screen result is 1920 multiplicate 1080. So everyone needs his own coordinates for his screen, and you can get your information about your screen. Right click on the desktop and get a screen resolution, and here's what the resolution about the screen. And if you have if you have this like me, you can take these settings. But if you have other, you need to set other settings, and I'll show you how to do that now. Okay, let's start. Here I have an example with mouse click 1. Here we write left or right, what you like. I say left, and he will left click on the mouse button. Okay. And now to the X and Y coordinates. You get it easy. I've write a little tool in it. There is it. If you click it, the little tool will start, and it will show you the X and Y coordinates. So let's try. Tack. So we have here the tool. This here we don't need. So here's the tool. This here we don't need tool. And we start League of Legends. But you can do it with every other games. And one important point, if you have a client, if in a game like League of Legends, get get the client to the top right position, okay, like this, because X Y coordinates are it's different. How moment I think it's different to explain on English. Okay, X and Y coordinates are if you have the windows here of the client, you get the right X and Y coordinates, okay? But if I get the windows the window of League of Legends there, I get other X Y coordinate. So the best you can do with a client like this, a game client like this, is put it to the top right position every time you start the bot, or you go and set the settings like me, right top. And now to get a coordinate, to get the x1 and y1 coordinate for this button, it's easy. You have the code tool. I started, and I get the from this button here, I get the left top position. There is here on my mouse, you see it. And now I hold the the control K and press one time left mouse button, and I get the X and Y coordinates. But there is an important thing too about this tool, because if I have the screen at focus, I get the XY coordinate of the whole screen. And if I click in the screen, I have now the screen at focus. So I get the XY coordinates of the screen, not of this window. If I want the XY coordinate of this window, I must focus this window. So I click it in the client, like me here. Okay. So I can show it. The client is not focus, but if I click it, it's focus. Okay. And now you get the X and Y coordinates easy for this window. So try it again. Left top. Okay. Hold the control K and press one time left mouse button. So this is the right coordinate, you see it. And this coordinate, we write it there. It's an example. I use this time not 3. I use this time, for example, this 5 clicks here, okay? Because I write it here the first time. So you write here x1. X1 is, also this is x1 and y1. Write the x there on x1, 579, and write and write y1. Y1 is here, so you write it here, okay, and click it okay here, get it away, and get the focus the League of Legends client again, click it in, and go this time to get the x2 and y2 coordinates. You need to take the right, not top, the right bottom place of this button. Also right bot, okay? So there, where is my mouse? My cursor. So I hold the Ester key, the control K, and press one time left mouse button. So I get this here. This is x2 and y2. So I write x2 is 700. I write it here, 702, and y2 is 63. So we have now this first mouse click, and then he sleep a time about 1 second and 5 seconds. So I say now, I change it now on a little bit more to close it later. So he sleep a time, a random time. He will sleep about 5 seconds or 8 seconds or 7 seconds or 6 seconds, about this time here, okay? You can change it to get more random like. And then he go to the mouse click 2, and you need to set the mouse click 2 also with the x and y coordinates tool for the next step you want the bot to do. But I don't do the next 4 steps because it's take a long time. So I show you the first mouse click, and I show it will work. So we do it. We start it easy. There are 3 different mouse click configurations, and only take one of them, not all 3. And if you want take one of them, you check the checkbox there. So I want this one, I check it, the checkbox. And don't do check 2 or 3 because you get error. So every time check one of these 3. I want the middle one, so I check the check button on the middle one, okay? And I close the chord tool because I don't need it more now. So okay. Yes, and now if I minimize the bot, so if now I press the F2K, F12K, sorry, F12K, it will jump to here and press the button very fast. It do it. So I try it. You see, it works. and now he wait 5 seconds or 8 seconds and he do next step. You see it, he do every time next steps, and they are not configured the next steps. Up, up. So we close this. Up, wrong. So get into again. Moment. Okay. So now the right thing is we set the first mouse button, mouse click with x and y coordinate, and he do it. He press it there, and you see he every time press this button, but he press one time he press here left, but one time he press middle, one time he press top, one time he press top left, and it's really random like. So you that's the reason why you have one x1 and x2 and y1 and y2, because it gets more random like. And yes, the mouse click 2 was not set it, you see it, and 3 also, so he gets something like doing confusing things. So you also need to set all mouse clicks, and don't forget, for League of Legends you need 7 mouse clicks, and if you want to move in League of Legends you need to right click. This is here, one time I do it, you see it. And one important point for League of Legends, I I I see at how I can explain. If I start a game in League of Legends, I need I get some. I show you. Moment. Normal game. Yes. So I started, and I get now a window that say accept the game or don't accept the game, and this window is a problem because this window is only 10 seconds there. So you need to set the settings here on the random all together, so all sleep random settings all together, not more than 9 seconds. Okay, so I have here 1 second, 2 second, 5 second. You see this, I mean, okay, and these only 10 seconds are there, so you need take the sleep random at not more at 9 seconds to that. That's because the bot have a chance to click this button, this accept button. So I explain you. I have here 1 second, here 2, here I have 3. There are 5 seconds, 6, 7, 8, 9 seconds. So and at this point here, you see it at mouse click 2 and mouse click 3. I do it two times to accept this window. How I show you, and you will get it, but really you must set the settings not more than 9 seconds altogether. So 1 second, 2 second, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So then what I have there? Oh, okay. Yes, this was the mouse click function, and don't forget to use to check the checkbox if you want to use this one. And here we have a close process. I write it um, into the UNI-Bot because LOL need something like this function. It is because the bot will click random like, and he click maybe here, and the browser get open. You see it now at 1 second or so. Normal. Okay, we need the time to the browser get open. Get open. If I click there. Okay, you see the browser get open, and so the bot will random like open every time the browser, and we don't like this shit. So I write here function, and you need to know the process name of your browser. I use Waterfox, you see it, and the process name my browser, you see the process name of my browser at the task manager here, process, and I search my browser. So there is it, waterfox.exe. So if I want that this one close every time, um, I've write here, moment, this I clean, okay, clean everything there. So, and then I write waterfox, okay, without the .exe, only waterfox like there, and everything small. If there is small, if there is an example, a big one, write it big, okay. So this is small writing, you don't see it, but if I press, if I write a V, a big one, you see it. So this is a big V, and this is a small V, you can see it, okay. So I write everything small because it's there small, okay. So it will do then automatically. It's like it's do this mouse click first, then he do random sleep, then he do mouse click 2, and then he come here, and then he do this step. After this step, after closed waterfox, if waterfox is active, is there, he will close it. If it's not there, he do nothing, and then he jump to the mouse click 1 and do it again, and so again. And this function are here too. So if you use this here in the middle, you get the first one, and then and do all steps, and then jump here, do this, and get um, the first one. If I take this here and here too, okay. So only write the process name of the browser. Maybe you have Internet Explorer, then you write Internet Explorer, or you have Firefox, then you write Firefox here, and you get the name on the task manager on process, okay. And please without .exe, or you get error. So the key function are easy to explain. You write, wow, okay, you write here something, okay, like press air button, and you will press the air button, okay. If you want the other K, not a V here, you can say maybe Q or Z, what you want, okay. So I want here the W, and here I want Q, okay. So he press the Q button and then he wait a time about 20 seconds and 30 seconds. And these are at milliseconds. One thousand milliseconds are 1 second. So you write this at millisecond. Okay, so you see here there is 30 seconds. Okay, and here 20, and he do it random like. So between um, these two ah between 20 second and 30 second, and you can change it like this. Do it with 50 second or something else what you want. So and then he will press the V button and the E button and so on. And I see, not at all games, but at League of Legends, it's like something. Some people say it don't work, but it works, and I try it and I show it you it works, and I do it after the right after I explain the right function. Okay, so let's start the right function. Important point, everything's are here at milliseconds, not at seconds. So you write at millisecond, okay? And here too, here, also at millisecond, here and here, okay? So get to the right function. Okay, the bot writes some text in the game, okay, and you can change the text. Click open txt button here, and you get this, and you can change what the bot write random like. He take one time he take this sentence, one time he take this sentence, and then he take this sentence. And if I want a own sentence, so I write something like that. Okay, um, this is a tutorial. So, and he take maybe after, I don't know, random like after the second time he take this here maybe. Okay, and you can save it, easy file and save. Okay, and that's all, and then you close it. So to write something in a game, in League of Legends you need to press the enter key or return key to write something, and to yes, and there is you can edit this, because in other games you need to press the space button to write something, so you write there space. Okay, if you need a other button to write. So but for League of Legends we need enter, and you can find, because this is a code this here, and you can find, and you must write it right, not wrong, and you can see the right codes here. At the here there are German K list and English K list. I go to the English K list, right? So, and here I get something button codes and explains. Explains are right and codes are left. So if I search for maybe space, so here is the explain, okay, and here is the code, and we need this code there to write it there if you need a space to write in a game. but we need enter key. So here's the explain, and here's the code. The code is enter or return. Both works for the same key, also for enter. Return works, the code return works, and enter also works. Okay, and these are a lot of keys if you want to change it or something like that. Okay, and here set the key to shot. Here is an important point because some games like World of Tanks, if I press the left mouse button, it will shot, and you see at the mouse click function, if I activate this here for World of, or this here for World of Tanks, he will shot every time. Okay, every time he will shot, and he will shot really all the time. And this is not good. So I do there a shot key. So right here car or Z K, and in the game you write on in the game settings, like World of Tanks, in the game settings of World of Tanks, you write the shot key. You set the shot key on Z2 or yes, so then you don't get error or something like that. And only important, you want to know to write your Z, and in World of Tanks settings, in the game settings, also write shotkey Z. Okay. In League of Legends we don't need that, because in League of Legends our left click not a shot key. So in League of Legends we can say here the R button, and he will push the R key for League of Legends. So I explain this here. This here is very easy. If you do this right, is this here no problem. Here are random times, millisecond, and between here I have, you can change it of course, and here I have about 100 seconds and 122 seconds, and it take it random, like between these two numbers. Okay. And here you say he writes something, a sentence about in he take the sentence there in the OpenTXT file. He writes something in the game, and then he wait a time here, a random time, and then he shot the first time. This is the shot key. In League of Legends we set it on air because League of Legends they are not left mouse button to shot. So he will in League of Legends, now we have their air, he will press the air button, and then he press the air button again, and then he writes something, and he press the air button, he writes something, and the air button, and he writes something. And that's also a loop. Also, if they are here, he starts here again and do it again. It's everything is a loop. Here is a loop. Okay, here is also a loop, and here is a loop, here is a loop, here is a loop. Yes. Okay, I think that's all. If I show, I must see, I don't forget something. Yes, about the screen result on your desktop, right click screen result, and yes, the x and y coordinates are need every x y coordinates need other setting if you change the result, okay, your screen result. So, and moment k function, blah blah blah. Okay, okay, yes, I want to show you now that the k and the write function works, because some gamer say that don't work and something like that, and I show you it works. Moment. And then I know why you think it don't work, but it works. So start a game fast, a tutorial game. Pa 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 pa. Write some password. Okay. Yes. Yes. So.
Timo meldet sich zum Dienst. Captain Timo meldet sich zum Dienst.
I can't show you this at the full screen, but it's I think it's better you set these settings all on a full screen, because it's easier on a full screen. But I show it to you at Windows screen from League of Legends, because my this Camtasia tool don't record League of Legends at full screen, so I show it you at the Windows screen, and you can then see that thing, I hope. Okay, moment, it's load, everything is load. Okay, so blah blah blah, what is it? And this bot works for all games. You really need only set the right settings. That's all. And if you need more functions or something like that, write it at the Elite P4P forum, and I make it at the version 2.0 that come the next month. So in World of Tanks game, I explained, in World of Tanks game you don't need to do this like League of Legends, because in World of Tanks game it accepts everything, every K. But in League of Legends is there something settings, the League of Legends use the K F10 and F11 and F12, and so you can't press it, because League of Legends use it. So you need to press the F10, F11 and F12K only one time and out of League of Legends, okay? Focus the bot, okay? And then press F10, F11 and F12, that the bot work. So I press this time F10 and F11, that's the K function and the write function. So let's test it. Oh, I need to save the settings. Moment. This here, this here. So okay, and to get something like more. Okay, save settings. Don't forget save settings button to click, and then of OK, and the bot will restart. So he restart. Okay. So after your settings, you click Save All Settings. Okay. Uh, okay, let's try. If I'm in League of Legends game, so and I press F10, it don't work. You see it? He don't press the Q button. If he press the Q button, you see a sentence here, because there is a something action, like I don't know what else it is, but it don't press it. So but if you go out of League of Legends, so okay, start it again fast. Okay, yes, X. So now it works. Okay. So you need to don't are in the League of Legends window. So focus this and press here F10 and F11 to start this function and this function. Okay. And this function I don't start because I don't set it now for this result. So we start these two. Okay. I press now I focus UNI-Bot and press F10, F11 and go into League of Legends. And now he will write. You see there? He write. You see? He do it, and he write a sentence at about 10 seconds later. Moment. So you see, he write a sentence. Okay. And at other games, at the most other games, it will work, but not League of Legends, because League of Legends use this case, and I don't know for what, or what the fuck League of Legends do with this case, but he don't use it, and he say no to this case. So go out of League of Legends, or minimize it and press F10 and F11 and then go in League of Legends. And you need to do this one time, and the bot runs every time for alone. So you don't need every game to press F10 and F11. He do it. He are running. Only the first time you need to press F10 and F11. Okay? I think that's all. So I go out of League of Legends. Yes. And I look something here if I have forget something. Okay, that's right. Yes, at the weekend I write um, a function more to start some games like League of Legends or other games without mouse function. That is easier, and you get um, you start the game easier and better. So I do this function at the weekend. Okay. So I think that's all. If you have questions or something confused, write it in the forum, Elite PvPs, and yes, I will explain it you. And the link to Elite PvP, I write it the in the box under YouTube. Okay, so then bye bye, and I hope you understand my broken English. And sorry for my broken English. Bye bye, and yes, good night. I think it's 2 or 3 o'clock. Okay.